Here's the old Gooserooser, last load out of Sure Downs. He loves his jake brakes. Giving it to it.
Hey, how's it going? It's old Gooserooser here from Geraldine. Talking about our problems is our greatest addiction. We need to break that habit and start talking about our joys of life. Genes, circumstance and background determine who we are, but we alone are responsible for who we become. Please don't ever mistake my humour about life as lack of concern or seriousness. Laughing through the hard times happens to be how I got through my whole life. Life is hard. All we can do is run our own race. People will either run with you, hold you back, or not join you at all. And all of those, you will notice that they don't run the race for you. You have to run your own race, and you have to let others run their own race. Life is a bitch, let's face it. None of us are getting out of it alive. For me, a problem is something that can't be fixed. And there's really only one problem, and that's called death. Everything else is just an obstacle that we haven't come across yet. In my experience, there's two ways to deal with an obstacle. You keep them really, really small, or you escalate them so big that it's impossible to ignore. It's like that old saying of making a mountain out of a molehill. Life can be real simple, but sometimes we insist on making it so freaking complicated. And in all honesty, I've been known to do both. The trick is to know when, what, how, why, and who. And making sure you've got all your ducks in a row. But half the time when I've got my ducks in a row and I'm just about to pull the trigger, a couple of little bastards fly off on me. So I'm back to square one. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more than ever, so we may fear less. You know, one of the biggest things in life is sometimes the simplest things. If you want to feel rich in life, count the things that money can't buy. Staying positive doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. It means that on hard days, you know that there's better days to come. Rivers never run in reverse, do they? So try to live like a river. Forget the past, focus on the future, and always be positive. The people that we surround ourselves with will either raise or lower our standards. They'll either help us become a better version of ourselves or encourage us to become a lesser version of ourselves. We become like our friend or friends. No man becomes great on his own. No woman becomes great on their own. People become great by the people around them that help them make them great. We all need people in our lives who raise our standards, remind us of our essential purpose and challenge us to become that better person of ourselves. Look out for the people that look out for you. Loyalty is everything. But sometimes it's better to have no one there than have someone there that is only there half the time. You are allowed to terminate a relationship with toxic family members. You are allowed to walk away from friends that have hurt you. You are allowed to be angry and upset and unforgiving. You don't owe them anything. And you certainly don't owe them an explanation. Being honest may not always get you a lot of friends, but it will get you the right friends. You know, sometimes giving someone a second chance is like giving them another bullet for the gun because they missed you the first time. Sometimes when that door closes, you want to get out the hammer and nails and nail the bastard shut to make sure it doesn't open again. Ships don't sink because of the water around them. Ships sink because of the water that's in them. And it happens with us. So don't let what's happening around us get inside us and weigh us down. In life, I've made mistakes that I can't change. But I've also made a lot of changes so I don't make the same mistake again. Never ever wait for that perfect moment. Just take a moment and make it perfect. But that's just my thoughts while I'm out busy trucking. Stay safe, keep it tidy. Talk to you later on. That sound, don't you? And if you don't, well, there's something seriously wrong with that head of yours. Skippy on the side of the road. We wallaby. Never seen one out this way before. The things you see when non-essential transport isn't on the road.